Hey guys, so I hope you're doing well. There has been a lot of talks about Linux these days. As you can see, there are many unnamed YouTubers, and maybe are some have high subscribers count. They are coming up and installing Windows, oh, not Windows, Ubuntu or other distros. I think one of them was a Smart TV or that guy who do Apple uh, like comedy and something like that. Um, so and also what he did was that installed. I think it was Ubuntu on a Mac. I guess yeah, I think it was a Mac. uh, when it was he was installing Belina Etcher. So Meg gave it a warning that it can be malicious and this and that. They don't want anyone to leave Apple, so that was also a thing. So I think there overall many people are installing Linux. It's a good thing. Also, the other thing is that it's all thanks to all those Linux distros which are making um, a big change in the user experience and the UI and the design, which is really fascinating, which is really good. I mean, uh, before everyone was like, Linux is a black screen, and now Linux is just um, it has so many variants and it has so many flavors and it has so many good things. Also, the Steam Deck, it has also made it possible for users and for people to see that okay, Linux can be used for gaming, and they have used Steam Deck, and they are really appreciative of Linux. Also, overall, Linux is doing pretty good. And beside that, there is an economy problem uh, overall in the world. So, like what I have seen is that no one likes to buy an expensive machine, and if they have an expensive machine, they don't want a Windows 11 on it at least. Okay, so they like Windows 10, but not Windows 11, because Windows 11 has got more bloatware, more telemetry, more the AI thing. It is just uh, it's a mess. But there was Windows 7 that everybody liked. I think it was XP, everybody liked it, and then Vista, nobody liked it, and then X7, everybody liked it, and there was an 8, and nobody liked it. So then 9 didn't come out, and then there was 10, everybody liked it. Now there is Windows 11, nobody like nobody like the Windows 11, because it has got so many those bad stuff. One of my friends has um, his system is really good, his specs are really high, back to maybe 5 to 6 years ago, he built a computer, maybe later than that, I don't know the exact time, but at that time he put in the 64 GB of RAM only. So that can make you think how much expensive that PC was, and how good that PC is. Still, like, it was a PC, not a laptop, so how good can it be. He has till now Windows 10 in it, and he doesn't want to go to Windows 11, and there is a good reason for that. Also, the bloatware, telemetry, and all those annoying stuff, these are not really good. And he is optimistic about Windows 12. Okay, let's see when that comes out, but for now, Windows 10 is good for him. That's the take of a person who has an expensive PC, and well, it has nothing to do but expensiveness, but more about how good Windows 10 is. And Windows 10 has less bloatware than Windows 11, but more than Windows 7, and Windows 7 has had more than XP. So, but there is an upgrade problem as well, security issues and all those things. So you have to be, stay updated with the things. So Windows 10 will reach the end of the life this year. Okay. One thing that I was surprised. One thing that surprised me was that a while ago, like maybe some 4 to 5 months ago, one of my friend asked me actually that if I can do um, Linux on his PC, or his demand was lesser bloatware uh, operating system. And because he had a laptop that was not really a modern one, but I think the cheapest, and it is not a thing that he can invest into because he's not in the field of software. Someone, if someone is in the field of software, they know what a high-end PC means. They know how to use it because they have to install Android Studio and some other stuff. Maybe if they are streaming or something, they have to use OBS and video editing softwares and stuff. But for a normal person who doesn't want that, he just want to have a browser and something to play. And I think a browser can do everything these days. Like Figma has revolutionized the graphics. I mean, for me it has, because at workplace I have a PC, I have to work there, and at my home I have another PC which is a bit quite cheaper actually. So I cannot carry all the things and sync them. Okay, so it's quite hard using USB, but Figma has like done a great job by making it everything online. Also Inkscape is really like, it's just really light if you want to mess with the vector, like you want to do some really deep stuff with vector, you can use Inkscape. Otherwise Figma can do like quite many things. And also there is photopea.com which can do your Photoshop things, like mockup, which is the thing that normal people wants to do. So that's one thing. And so when my friend told me that, okay, my PC is this, and I cannot afford to have Windows 10 on it because it is quite heavy on the PC. So also the problem with Windows is that it gets heavier day by day, so you have to do uh, a reinstall in like 2 months, or at least 1 or 2 months, something like that. Because if you don't, then it gets like heavier and you cannot control that. And I did install something on that, but I forgot it. And because he never got any problem, he never messaged me that he got any problem. So one day I went there, so I don't have my PC with me on all the time. So I had to do some work, like online work or something. I asked for the PC, so to my surprise, he had that Garuda Linux installed in his system, and it was working really fine. He had no problems at all. And like, what could be the problem? Like, Garuda Linux is really good. Manjaro is really good, but at that time I was into Garuda more. Uh, so, and after a while, his kid came and they start playing in that Garuda. I think there were some games or something. I don't know. So, I think that Linux has solved many problems for people with low-end PCs. More importantly, which is really a good win for the Linux. I think hopefully there will be more good stuff. That's all from my side, and do like, share, and subscribe.